Hey, what's happening, guys? Today's video is all about keto snacks. Actually, more specifically, we're going to be talking about keto snack ideas from Trader Joe's. I recently went to Trader Joe's, I scoped out the store, picked up what I think are some of the best keto snacks that you can get there. But if I miss something and you don't see your favorite keto snack idea in this video, let me know in the comments below what I missed. Anyways, with that being said, let's jump right into these keto snacks and see what I got from Trader Joe's. So the first keto snack that we're gonna talk about is probably Trader Joe's most popular keto snack idea, and that is the Trader Giotto's 100% oven-baked cheddar cheese bites. So I asked everybody who's following me on Instagram, in my Instagram stories anyways, what their absolute go-to product from Trader Joe's were, and these by far were the #1 response that I got DM'd to me. Every bag is only $2.69, which I think is pretty reasonable for a keto-friendly product that's prepackaged, and especially when you consider the macros on these. Every serving, there's 2 servings in here, is 170 calories, 12 grams of fat, less than 1 gram of carbs, and 15 grams of protein. Those are pretty great keto macros for a prepackaged snack. So I'm gonna crack this guy open. We're gonna do a little taste test. I'll tell you guys what I think. You know what these smell like? They smell like the cheese balls that come in those containers. They're like orange. They get your fingers all orangey and cheesy. That's what these smell like. Wow. Tons of cheese flavor. Super crunchy. I am a fan. If you've never tried these before, I would highly recommend them. They get the 11 out of 10 stamp of approval from me. So if we're talking about snacks at Trader Joe's, we have to talk about the egg salad from Trader Joe's. The egg salad has amazing keto macros. There's 2.5 servings in here, so you get a pretty decent amount of egg salad for a serving. A serving is 110 grams, and every serving is 210 calories, 17 grams of fat, 3 grams of carbs, and 9 grams of protein. So those are perfect macros for the keto diet. And also, this entire container is only $3.69. So the price is great, the macros are great, and as far as prepared foods go at Trader Joe's, this egg salad has gotta be at the top of your snacking list. Pull the seal here. That smells delicious. It smells like your mom's egg salad or your aunt's egg salad, grandma's egg salad that she'd bring to, I don't know, a family reunion. I feel like egg salad is the perfect family reunion side dish. I don't know, that's just what I think anyways. All right, so let's get into this egg salad. That is some seriously delicious egg salad. The first thing I got when I took a bite was the crunchiness from the celery, and that was wonderful. Then I got the creaminess of the egg and the mayonnaise, a little bit of tanginess from the Greek yogurt that's in here. I don't think there's a ton of Greek yogurt, but there's a little bit of tang that's super wonderful about this egg salad. And then finally, a hint of lemon juice. Overall, this egg salad is just an absolute winner. If you're looking for a fantastic on-the-go keto snack idea with amazing keto macros, this would be one of my top choices at Trader Joe's. It tastes fantastic, the price is reasonable, and like I said, the macros are amazing on it. One of the best keto snack ideas in the dairy section of Trader Joe's are these Volpi Rolltini mozzarella meat sticks. Why I say mozzarella meat stick is because it's mozzarella wrapped in prosciutto. These sticks are absolutely delicious. They're really reasonably priced at $1.79 a stick, and the macros on these are pretty fantastic as well. Each stick is 120 calories, 8 grams of fat, 1 carb, and 12 grams of protein. So delicious. There's just something about prosciutto wrapped in mozzarella that is just an absolute amazing combination. Also, these are obviously not just a Trader Joe's exclusive product. They sell these at a couple of different stores. I think Target sells these as well as some other places. If you can find them, highly recommend checking them out because like I said, price is great, macros are great. If you can find them for $1.29 especially, pick these up, give them a try. They're amazing. So there's a few zero carb snack ideas at Trader Joe's, one of which are these Chomps beef sticks. And as far as quick, easy, on the go, convenient snack ideas go, I think beef sticks are at like the top of all of those lists. You can bring these anywhere, you can eat them anywhere. They're a fantastic snack, especially if you're traveling. I think if you're going somewhere on a road trip, beef sticks, beef jerky, it's like one of the best snacks that you can bring with you. But with that being said, the macros on the stick are really great for keto too. Every stick is only 100 calories. It has 6 grams of fat, 0 carbs, like I said, and 9 grams of protein. So not a whole lot to this stick, but really fantastic low carb keto macros here. And the price is pretty great too. It's only $1.69 for each one of these sticks, which I think is a pretty reasonable price for a keto snack that you literally can bring with you and eat anywhere. I'm excited about this. These are delicious. These are delicious. They have a Slim Jim quality to them. They're a little bit thicker than a Slim Jim, and they have this great meaty, chewy consistency to them. And if you love meat sticks, you'll definitely love these. And of course, if you're looking for 0 carb snack ideas, you're gonna love these as well because they have 0 carbs. So my next keto snack idea for you from Trader Joe's is the seasoned kale chips. These are dressed with cashew butter and tahini. They're also vegan and gluten-free if you care about that. And as far as the macros go on these, there's 2 servings per container. Every serving is 28 grams and it's 150 calories, 11 grams of fat, 8 grams of carbs, 3 of which is fiber, so 5 net carbs, and 6 grams of protein per serving. Turn this off. So this bag is sealable. That's one thing about those oven baked cheese bites. I wish the bag was sealable, but it's not. I don't know, it's weird. I can't really tell you exactly what it smells like. I think I like it, but I'm kind of not sure. And I also don't really know. It kind of smells vinegary. So I've had a couple of bites of these, and what I will say is that they're good, but I don't think they're as good as those oven baked cheese bites are. Also, these are $4 a bag, so they're more expensive than the cheese bites. I personally would pick the cheese bites over these, and I think the main reason that these aren't as good as they could be is because there's just not enough salt. The problem is you're expecting something salty from something like this, and there's just not a whole lot of salt to these at all. And I think that was kind of disappointing for me. So my next keto snack idea is the fire roasted red and yellow peppers from Trader Joe's. Now these are pickled in water, olive oil, garlic, salt, and citric acid. Every serving, which is 28 grams, is 1 gram of fat, 2 carb, 1 of which is fiber, so 1 net carb, and 0 grams of protein. And I love snacks like this. I love picky kind of snacks like pickles and olives. And just the fire roasted component of this, anything fire roasted automatically gets bonus points in my book. I love fire roasted stuff. And I know there's not a ton of fat in here, but you could always pair this with things that have fat. For instance, you can make my 2-minute keto bread. Then you could top the keto bread with some olive tapenade from Trader Joe's. We haven't talked about this yet. We will. And then you could top that with these peppers. That's a super tasty snack that you can make in minutes with great keto macros. No, I'm just kidding. I can open this. I am spilling pepper juice on my floor. That's so good.
Pretty good.
It takes me back to my childhood. When I was a kid, I grew up in a big Italian family, and my great aunts would make peppers kind of like this for any big family occasion. And I loved the peppers when they'd make them like this. As far as how much these cost, they're $1.99 per jar. The jar's kind of small, but I think $1.99 is a fair price for these. As far as the score goes, they're a 9 or a 10. They're really, really good. And if you like stuff like this, you're gonna love these. So if you're like me and you like those picky kind of snacks, like those peppers that we just went over, then you're probably gonna like this next keto snack idea, and that is the Trader Joe's slightly spicy pickled vegetables. There's cauliflower, peppers, carrots, and cucumbers in here. And as far as the macros go, there's 8 servings in here. Every serving is 30 grams. There's 10 calories, 0 grams of fat, 2 grams of carbs, 1 of which is fiber, so 1 net carb per serving, and 0 grams of protein. So as far as what these cost, they're $1.99 per jar. I think they're the perfect mindless snack because there's really not a whole lot to them. So you can just open this jar, watch some Netflix, and just kind of like crush a bunch of these pickled vegetables for not a whole lot of carbs. I actually can't open, I can't open the jar. Got it. That was really sealed on there tight. Actually kind of smells spicy, I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting the juice everywhere. Here we go, cheers. So these are definitely tasty, definitely slightly spicy. If you like pickled vegetables, you're gonna love these. As far as the rating goes, I'm gonna give these an 8.5, 9 out of 10. So another great on-the-go keto snack idea are these mini salami sticks by Soterio. I like these for a couple of reasons. Number one, they're really inexpensive. They're only $1.79, and you get 2 individually wrapped packages. So it makes them great for travel. You can bring them to to lunch, to work, to school, and they're sealed really nice, so that's great. Number 2, I really like the macros on these. Each container is 140 calories, 12 grams of fat, 0 grams of carbs, and 8 grams of protein. So this is a really fantastic 0 carb snack, keto snack idea that you can bring with you pretty much anywhere. There's a spicy, meaty smell to these that's just, it smells incredible. Yeah, these are just amazing. They're salty, they're chewy, they've got a great salami spice to them. If you can find these not just at Trader Joe's, but anywhere, I highly recommend picking some up just because this makes an awesome keto snack. It's 0 carbs, you get it pre-portioned out, which is amazing. They taste amazing, and you can bring it pretty much anywhere with you. You can sneak these into the movies if you wanted to. So instead of sneaking in candy, you can sneak in salami. All right, so this next keto snack is the last chippy kind of keto snack that I found at Trader Joe's, and that is crispy, crunchy broccoli florets. These broccoli florets are a little bit more expensive than the oven baked cheese bites. Every package is $2.99. And as far as the macros go on these, an entire bag is considered a serving, and that's 40 grams. So the entire bag is 250 calories, 20 grams of fat, 12 grams of carbs, 7 of which is fiber, so that's 5 net carbs, and 6 grams of protein. Those are some pretty keto-friendly macros, especially when you consider that's for the entire bag. It smells like broccoli. They definitely smell cheesy, but there's no cheese ingredient on here. It's just broccoli, rice bran oil, and salt. Only 3 ingredients to these, but there's definitely like a cheesy smell to them. Pro tip on these, shake the bag before you eat them. If you don't shake the bag, some of the seasoning just ends up on the bottom of the bag and you don't get it on your broccoli. If you shake the bag, they're a little bit more flavorful, but what I will say is just like the kale chips, they need salt. There's only 15 milligrams of salt to these, and I feel like when you're eating something like this, you're expecting it to be salty. So the dips and spreads at Trader Joe's are actually some of the best keto-friendly options in the store. And the reason I'm going to tie this into a snack idea is because a lot of the dips and spreads can be used for snacking. So for instance, the olive tapenade, I briefly talked about this earlier. You can make my 2-minute bread recipe and spread a little bit of this olive tapenade onto the bread, and that makes a great snack idea. And all these dips and spreads are low carb, but some of them are really high in fat. So if you have a hard time getting enough fat into your day, these dips and spreads can help you do that. So with that being said, let's first talk about this olive tapenade. This jar of olive tapenade is really reasonably priced. It's $1.99 for the entire jar. And the macros on this per 30 gram serving is 70 calories, 7 grams of fat, 2 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fiber, and 0 grams of protein. Got some cut up cucumber to help me taste test this. Salty, garlicky, olivey, just delicious-y. So every 30 grams of this has 7 grams of fat. If you guys have a hard time hitting your fat numbers, think about picking some of this up because it's an easy way to boost those fat numbers and a delicious way too. You just get some vegetables, some raw veggies, dip it in this stuff, boom, you can hit your fat macros. So speaking of dips that can really help get your fat macros higher, this bacon ranch dip by Trader Joe's could be the answer for you. This dip, the macros on it, every 30 grams is 8 grams of fat, 2 grams of carbs, and 2 grams of protein. So there's a lot of fat in here per 30 grams. And obviously ranch dip pairs really well with raw broccoli or raw cauliflower or just really any raw vegetable in general. And that makes a quick, easy snack idea that you can make in just minutes that can really help bring your fat intake up without much effort. So much ranch deliciousness. It's a really thick dip, as you guys can see. Oh my God. Holy moly, this stuff is delicious. Like, wow. Real talk, I'm not even a huge ranch fan. I'm not, guys. And I could eat this out of the tub with my finger. You don't need celery, cucumbers, broccoli. You don't need anything. Literally, all you need is a spoon and this container, and that's all you need to enjoy this stuff. It is that good. So the next dip I'm gonna share with you guys doesn't have a lot of fat to it, but it's 0 net carbs. I don't know how this is possible, but it's what's listed on the container itself. It is a 0 carb dip, and that is the organic creamy cashew Fiesta dip from Trader Joe's. This is like a cheese dip alternative, As far as the price for this, it's $3.49, and the macros for every 2 tablespoons or 24 grams, it's 30 calories, 2 grams of fat, 2 grams of carbs, 2 of which are fiber, so that's 0 net carbs, and it has less than a gram of protein. I'm using a piece of celery again as my vehicle for taste testing the cheese. As you can see, it's really thick for a cheese dip. So this definitely tastes pretty good, but it tastes just a little like cheddar cheese. It didn't taste a whole lot like cheddar cheese. With that being said, it is 0 net carbs, so that's awesome. But as far as a rating for this dip, I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10. However, I think part of that is just because the last bacon cheddar ranch dip was so good that there was no way that this was gonna live up to how good that last dip was. All right, so the last dip we're gonna talk about making snacks with is gonna be the Trader Joe's Spinach and Kale Greek Yogurt Dip. This is a low carb dip. It also has a pretty low amount of fat. It's not a high fat dip like our first 2 dips were, so just keep that in mind. But with that being said, as far as the macros go, every 28 gram serving is 30 calories, 2.5 grams of fat, 2 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fiber, so 1 net carb, and 1 gram of protein. Also, the price of this dip is $3.99 for the container. This dip is actually really thick. It's a really thick spinach dip. Oh yeah, I dig it. That is awesome. In my opinion, this stuff is absolute fire. It's salty yet somehow refreshing. There's dill, there's lemon juice, onion powder, garlic powder, and obviously there's the creaminess of the yogurt. Everything's just working so well together. If you're looking for a great tasting low carb spinach dip and you don't want to make spinach dip, this would be the one I'd go with. And as far as a judge's score for this, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. Surprisingly, some of the best and cheapest keto snack ideas at Trader Joe's are the pre-packaged foods. For instance, this classic Greek salad is $3.99 and the macros on it are awesome. The entire salad is 255 grams, it's 350 calories, 31 grams of fat, 12 grams of carbs, 3 of which is fiber, so that's 9 net carbs, and 6 grams of protein. That's including the dressing. The salad comes with romaine lettuce, cucumbers, red peppers, red onions, Kalamata olives, black olives, and feta cheese. So if you're on the go and you don't have time to stop for lunch and you're by Trader Joe's, maybe just popping in and grabbing one of these classic Greek salads could be a quick snack option or even a meal option. Also, they've got this thing called the Super Green Palate salad, which could be another on-the-go snack idea or even a full meal. And this is a lot of salad, so you could easily split this up into 2 salads, but this is only $4.99. The macros are phenomenal on the salad as well. Every 100 gram serving is only 140 calories, 9 grams of fat, 8 grams of carbs, 3 of which is fiber, so that's 5 net carbs, and 6 grams of protein. There's 3 servings in the salad, so even if you ate the entire thing, it'd only be 15 grams of net carbs, and this is a ton of salad, and that includes the dressing as well. All right, so we're down to the last snack idea that I have for you guys, and that is frozen, lightly salted edamame. I really like to snack on these for a few reasons. Number one, you can eat a bunch of them for not a lot of carbs and calories. I like to get them in the shell. That way it takes a little time to get the edamame actually out of the shell, so get more bang for my buck that way. Also, the macros on these are absolutely awesome. Every 85 gram serving is 100 calories, 4 grams of fat, 7 grams of carbs, 4 of which is fiber, so that's 3 net carbs and 9 grams of protein. Plus, these are really high in sodium and potassium, which are obviously important to consume when you're doing the keto diet. So every serving has 370 milligrams of sodium and 410 milligrams of potassium. Not to mention the price on these is really awesome. The entire bag is only $1.99, so you get to eat a ton of edamame for a really great price, and you also get to snack on a ton of edamame for a really low amount of carbs. All right, so those are some of the best keto snack ideas I think you're gonna find at Trader Joe's. I'm sure I missed some keto snack ideas here and there, so if you've got some go-to snack ideas, let me and everybody else know what they are in the comments below. But I really hope I was able to give you guys some new keto snack ideas that you could get at Trader Joe's that maybe you haven't thought of before. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoy those snacks, and I'll see you in the next video.